Welcome to lesson 3 of At Home Mixed Martial Arts with your kids. This is featuring Javier and Jose. We're going to go over some more body movement techniques such as the backdrop, technical stand-up, and some more advanced strikes. The first part is learning how to fall correctly and learning how to get up correctly. So when Javier does his backdrop, he stops the impact of the fall by slapping the ground with his palms. And then when he gets up, he plants on 2 points. One is his left foot, one is his right hand. And then he puts his butt up through the gap and stands up tall in a fighting stance. Next, we're going to learn some hooks. This is a punch that comes from the side. And what you want your child to do is use their whole body and pivot. Notice how Javier throws his left hook. He turns on his left hip on the ball of his foot so he can get full power. His right foot is stationary and his right hand should be up next to his face. Have your child imagine punching through a hula hoop so they come at a good angle. Here's a different angle, throwing that left hook. Almost like they're throwing a curl, like they're at the gym curling a weight, but turn it sideways so they can get some snap. The right hook's a little easier. Everything's reversed, so plant on the left foot and pivot on the right ball of their foot. Same thing, elbow high, wrist high, everything's in line, coming across and then back with their hands up. Now on this mitt work drill, number 4, have your child react to the new techniques that they've learned. If you throw the shield downwards or your hand, they can throw a front kick. Right? Make sure they block. If you tap them in the tummy, make sure they do a technical stand-up, and when they get up, they block. So notice here, Javier is reacting with a left hook, a right hook, another left hook, and then Jose flashes a front kick, which Javier does, and he comes up high, kicking with the ball of the foot, always making sure you keep your hands up to block, and then he taps him in the tummy, which signifies a backdrop. So whatever combination you want, just keeping your kid active, hitting with the right part of their hand, recognizing the targets, and reinforcing the techniques they've already learned, such as that front kick. So again, a right hook, a left hook, a block. And make sure your child keeps their thumb in. Javier's kind of floating his thumb out there and he can get it hurt. When they make a fist, they keep their thumb right underneath their fingers, but not inside their hand. So a few minutes of this, having them strike your hands or the mitts with whatever technique you call out. That's a mitt work number 4. Moving to the ground, this is teaching your kids how to sprawl and stay on their toes and spin. So you're gonna get a little active here, parent. You're gonna have to turtle up like this, like Jose is. Have your child put their sternum right on your upper neck and then spin. Right? See how Javier keeps his chest down and he's on his toes, rotating left and right. Try and have your child keep their sternum high on your upper back. Hands off the ground, keep your hands on your body as you switch left and right, clockwise and counterclockwise. They'll get pretty tired, so call it however long you want. This is a pummeling drill now. You're gonna have to put your hands on your child. This teaches them to stay in a good stance, keep their balance. So what you wanna do is grab shoulders and then one arm at a time, pummel to the inside. Notice how Jose does one arm at a time on the shoulders and then turns them, right? And then Javier pummels back inside. Make sure they keep a good stance. Their feet don't get too close together. They don't get their feet crossed up. They don't lean too much where you guys will smack heads or they'll fall over. And just kind of move around for a few minutes, learning how to keep their balance, how to get that inside position, which will lead to a lot of other things, and keep their balance in a good fighting stance. That's pummeling. And lastly, a new game for them, which they learn, we call this MMA memory. Start off with one technique, All right, and then build from there. Have your child mimic the same technique with the same limb. All right, if they mess up, they lose. So Jose is building on this combination. Front kick, jab straight, left hook. Front kick, jab straight, left hook. Javier is doing a good job remembering, doing the right technique, doing the right limb. Oh, kind of messed up there, but we'll let that one slide. So on and on it goes until they mess up. See how long they can go. Oh, and then Jose messed up. He did the wrong technique. So that's lesson 3, learning the backdrop, technical stand-up, throwing proper hooks, building on their repertoire of striking techniques, adding in that backdrop, learning how to do some basic grappling stuff with the sprawls and the pummeling. Thanks for watching, and I hope you enjoyed this lesson. High five.